Welcome back to Circuit and Soul. Today we are jumping into the latest Action Bronson collab with New Balance. This is the New Balance 1890 Hornet Tusk. So like previous releases with Action Bronson, this was available for a pre-release or an early access for those real diehard fans on February 5th. And then it was available on a wider release on February 6th. Retail for these was $210. And I was lucky enough to get picked for the early release, so securing me a pair was not really difficult whatsoever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these out of the box, shall we, and check them out. Because they are beautiful. So straight away we see that this is not a standard box. It says baklava on the top here. The lid color itself is black and silver. And we have some yellow, greenish, yellowish, neon yellowish baklava paper. And also some clear paper. And the sneakers themselves. There we go. Such a clean colorway. Very nice looking sneaker. Alright, anything else in the box? No. Nothing else in the box. Alright, here they are in all their glory. The Action Bronson New Balance 1890 Hornet Tusk. And my goodness, it's such a nice colorway, man. So there were actually two colors that were dropped. The first one to actually drop was called the Cyborg Tears, and I was able to secure a pair of those. However, for some reason, they still have not shipped yet. I reached out to, I forget the name of the website that they use to drop these. It's lost on me at the moment. Really should have looked this up or put this on the script. My fault, but regardless, I reached out to them about why it hasn't shipped yet, because it says to allow 10 days for processing before shipping. And it's been 16 days now since I secured those pair. It's been 16 days now since I secured that pair, and they still have not shipped. So I did reach out to them, and they said it's still in process, and they'll let me know when it ships. So I've seen reviews for the Cyborg Tears already, so I know people have gotten their pairs, so I'm really confused as to why it's taking so long. But once I get those in hand, I will do a proper unboxing and review of those. But anyhow, back to the subject at hand. Bronson's past collabs were featured on the 990 V6 and the 1906R. What's different about this one is it is built on the 1890, a silhouette that is rooted in performance runner heritage, but reimagined for lifestyle wear. So the base uses a very clean white mesh with lightweight synthetics for breathability and structure. The hits of yellow on the heel add a nice splash of color to the back half. The neon green absorb pods embedded in the midsole really pop and give it a futuristic vibe. And the two-tone rope laces and the translucent baklava tongue badge are a really nice touch and keep Bronson's creative flair alive. So I also want to mention on the tongue, the actual color of the tongue is this like grayish blue color, and it breaks up the upper really nice. It looks really good. So this is my first 1890, so I'm not sure if that is a standard tread pattern. But another thing that I really like about this shoe is the semi-translucent outsole. And it's like a greenish blue color. Bluish green color, I should say, with some hits of yellow. And then some hits of green at midfoot. So it really, I don't know, all the colors just really come together, and it's a really good looking sneaker. On the insole, let's get this guy out. They come with some pretty sturdy shoe trees. On the insole, it just says baklava and New Balance in yellow. I'll get close-ups of all that. And again, this is my first 1890, but these feel like they're going to be pretty comfortable. I mean, there's a lot of running tech built into these sneakers. And also, one thing to note on the heel, that New Balance logo looks kind of like holographic almost. It's really cool. All right, so did I mention the color of the laces? I think I did. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get some close-ups and some on-feet of these beauties, shall we? So I was told that these run true to size, so I went ahead and grabbed a size 12. I am a size 12, and these do fit quite nicely. They feel like they're going to be pretty easy to wear daily. They're pretty comfortable sneakers, just, you know, this brief amount of time that I had them on foot. That $210 retail price tag puts them in the premium collab category. So I'm not sure how these are going to do on the resale market. As of recording this video, there are still some pairs available on New Balance's website. Very few sizes available, but they are still there. So I'm not sure what this is going to do on the resale market. Actually, we live in the information age, so there's no need to guess. Could just jump on over to StockX here really quick and see what they're doing. Currently, my size, which is a size 12, is going for below retail, $195 on StockX. Of course, that's before fees and shipping, so once it's all said and done, you will pay more than you would have with all the fees and taxes and shipping and whatnot. So, but they are hovering around retail or in some sizes below retail. So take that for what you will. If you are interested in a pair of these and your size is still available on New Balance's website, you could just go for it and pay retail for them, or you can just hang out and wait and see how this does. It looks like they're not going to blow up beyond retail too much. So you might be able to score them below retail. So it's always a risk, but looking at what they're doing on StockX right now, I would say it's 50-50, toss a coin. All right, so leave a comment down below. Are these a must cop or are these a pass? That's all I have for this one. Thank you again for stopping by. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and help feed that hungry algorithm. I hope you have a great evening, and like always, thank you for watching.